well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10 155-pound fighter.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer.
Yeah.
And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy.
Right.
I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers.
Yes.
How about 15 million? You got some catching up to do.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Freiburg, Switzerland, Volkan, no time, Oezdemir. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1 of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Punch over the top.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Nice shot.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Right on the button. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Effective punch there by Oezdemir. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
He blocks the punch. Oh! Oh! Oezdemir gets caught with that punch. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, and he caught the kick. Unable to connect with the right. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Oh, nice straight left there.
Look at it, look at it. Down, shoot, shoot.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oezdemir gets caught with that punch. Final minute of round one. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, how clean is that jab by Nurmagomedov? Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown, score some points.
And that one certainly found the target.
You got 10 seconds left. I need you to finish hard. Finish hard.
Just misses with the straight right. Able to land with the left hand there. 1 second for the end of round one. All right, that is the end of the round. The cut on his lip has gotten really, really bad. And at this point, you at least have to ask the question as to whether or not it's affecting his breathing. I think if this cut gets any worse, the doctor's going to have no choice but to step in, protect the fighter, and stop the fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork, This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, straight to the body by Nurmagomedov. All right, so the unofficial fight numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Volkan Oezdemir. Oh, man, you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
Oezdemir's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big punch land.
Uppercut lands for him. Throwing hard in the pocket. Oh! Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Just missed with the left there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Back and forth we go. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Slips.
Great punch landed with so much power. Liver kick.
Nurmagomedov gets tattooed by that straight punch. Connects with a right. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, you can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. Oh, nice right hand, John.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Just misses with the jab. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
He's so fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
And they separate. Nice straight right lands. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Oezdemir. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Shot to the body here, blocked by Oezdemir. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Oezdemir.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Nurmagomedov. Well, these numbers unofficial, but they look right to me. 135 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, misses on 60% of the strikes, landing with just 40% accuracy against Volkan Oezdemir. Oezdemir's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Oezdemir gets caught with that punch. Nice counter right hook there. Got clipped with a right hand. Ooh. Oh, straight right. Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oezdemir gets hit flush with that overhand, and that one hit hard.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Right punches there. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Oezdemir. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. That's a big strike right there.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast and so crisp.
Oezdemir's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Continuing to go to the head. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Nurmagomedov's shot is blocked. 15 seconds to go. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Nice punch lands.
We knew this was going to be a brawl, okay? We knew it was going to be blood, all right? We need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down on a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force. Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Nice kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. And he landed the right hand there. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
And he caught the kick. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Ooh, what a punch.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Right hand upstairs. Body kick now by Oezdemir. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Oezdemir.
Good stick.
Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that bruise on his body, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that area. Punch is blocked. Right hook to the body. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Oh, and he caught the kick.
Nice punch there.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
There's another one. Big kick land.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Oh, huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, Yes, now we're going.
You're good here, bro. Stay safe. Be smart.
Oh!
You're okay.
Nice straight punch.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like a basketball hoop becomes twice its size.
Right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oezdemir gets caught with that punch. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Nice shot to the body there. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's the pace we're talking about. That's the cardio.
All right, next round getting underway here, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me. Clearly, DC, they put in the right work when it came to the cardio during training.
They both have reputation for vast cardio. You see in the training that they do at their gyms that cardio is key, and you...
Oh! Land right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Oezdemir.
Big kick.
So once again, leaning on that long reach as he counters effectively with a jab to the head.
Hands up.
And he lands a...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Put him to sleep.
Now a knee. Oh! Just out of range with that strike. Big power shot there. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Oezdemir.
He got him.
Just missed it. Left. Oh! Gets up again here, but hurting. A swing and a miss by Oezdemir.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, straight right. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! What a fight!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Volkan, no time, Oezdemir.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.